Hello, Bethel Presbyterian Church. This is Handley, and so excited to be with you in just a few weeks now. Our October dates are coming up fast, and the men of Bethel can give you more specifics on the timing. Let me just tell you about what to expect and a little bit about myself and what's going to be involved. The neat part is my wife Jana is going to be joining me simultaneously with the men's retreat. Jana's going to be speaking to the women as part of the weekend. We're also going to do some marriage things. We're going to be involved Sunday at church with you, and also with a youth event on Sunday night. So we've got a lot of things happening. But let me first of all tell you about myself. I grew up in Wenatchee, Washington, son of an apple farmer, and played a little bit of football in my day and some college sports, and have a history with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Been in ministry for almost 40 years, which is remarkable to think about. But 20 years ago, I launched a brand new ministry called Character That Counts. And that's really the basis of what we're going to talk about all weekend long. We're going to talk about three words that changed my life: character, integrity, accountability. And I just can't wait to get there and share with you. Our retreat will actually start on Friday night. Friday night, I'm going to talk about character integrity, what it means to develop it, what it means to have it, what it entails, what it looks like. Very, very important night that we'll spend together Friday night. And then Saturday morning, I'll introduce you to what accountability looks like and how that plays such a vital part of being a man of God, being the husband, the father that you need to be. And we will spend the entire Saturday morning talking about the whys of accountability and actually how to do it. In fact, the part two of the Saturday morning session on accountability, I'll get into what I call the nitty gritties of accountability. And we'll just talk about what it looks like to really, really dive into this thing and become relationally connected. Because what I've discovered over the years, guys, is men are better together. I need you, you need me, we need one another. And accountability makes that desire to be a man of character integrity come about. And then we'll, after our lunch on Saturday, we'll come back for just an quick afternoon session, and we'll talk about something I call the key to greatness. And it's actually kind of puts a bow around the entire men's retreat, the men's conference, and we'll just talk about the vital importance of humility. And that's really the key to greatness. Humility makes this journey of character, integrity, and accountability all come together. So that's really the guts of our men's retreat. Now, I mentioned my wife coming. Friday night, she's going to address the women as I am with you Friday night. And that's the only session that my wife will do privately for the ladies. She'll rejoin me Saturday night. We're going to do a couples event. If you're married, we invite you to bring your spouse back to the church, I believe that's where we're going to do that meeting on Saturday night. And we're going to share just some things about our marriage. We're going to share about how accountability works within the context of a marriage. And we have learned over the years that love is spelled communication. So we're going to talk about just some communication tips. And I will forewarn you, we often call ourselves the world's most opposite couple. And that will be very evident by what we do Saturday night. We think differently, we act differently, we have different stuff, and yet the Lord has perfectly placed each of us in each other's life to be a complement, to be a helper to each other. And she's such a blessing. So that's Saturday night, the couples event. Sunday morning, you're not going to get rid of me. I'm going to preach the Sunday morning service right there in your church sanctuary. But then following the morning 9:30 service, we're going to go to a park, and we're going to invite the community to enjoy the Bethel Presbyterian events that take place there. I'll preach the same identical sermon to that group of people that we do earlier in the day, but that should be a lot of fun. And then we're going to end our time with the Bethel Presbyterian Church people by speaking to your youth Saturday night or Sunday night. And my wife will join me for that piece as well. So we have a lot going on. The cool thing is I've been in connection with Pastor Jerry, Joe Williams, Bill Gross, From the women's side, Stella Thatcher and Janice Yarborough. These are the people we've been dialoguing about the conference. We've got a ton of people praying about it. It's going to be a dynamic weekend. For the men, you're going to get some things that men need to talk about. Men's needs are different than women's needs. And so we're going to really launch into talking about the issues that pertain to the life of a man, who we are in Christ, whose we are in Christ, what that looks like, and how to live a life worthy of the calling with which you've been called. So it's going to be very, very special. And again, ladies, you're going to have an opportunity to really be blessed by my wife. Here's what they always say on these kind of weekends. Two things, especially when I bring my wife. They say, Rod, we like you, but we love her. My wife will do great. But here's the other thing that is always said on the back end of these weekends, which I've been doing for many, many, many years with many churches, many denominations. They'll say, man, I sure wish I'd invited so-and-so to come with me, or I wish I'd come to all the sessions. So I encourage you, men, you're the leaders. You're the ones that have the opportunity to be the pace setter in this. And so get yourself signed up. If you're married, get your wife involved in this event. If you've got teenagers, make sure that they are there Sunday night. Don't miss anything that's been planned for the weekend. It's going to be a very, very special time. I know that I can't wait to see you personally. My wife is so excited that she can come with me as well and share in the sessions that she's going to do, not only with me, but with the ladies separately. It's going to be a great time. Thank you, Men of Bethel, for being our host, and to the entire congregation, really excited to be with you. God bless you. See you soon. God bless. Bye-bye.